I see only Vivi. Okay, I am live, and I don't know if anyone is there. Vivi, I see you. Good morning, Vivi. Who else is here? Marilag Mendoza is here. Good morning. So we'll wait for other people. Vivi, it's only you and me so far. Okay, how are you doing, Vivi? Is everybody? Are you good? Are you happy? Okay, more people coming. Good morning. This is our first forgiveness in July, in the month of July. And last week, we ended forgiving ourselves. Well, that's still a continuous process for people who are very hard on themselves, who loves to critique themselves negatively. You still have to continue forgiving yourself. But for those um, for everybody else, we will start forgiving who? The one that annoys you the most, the one that hurt you the most, the one who you just think of the name or see the face, you're ready, your solar plexus is already activated. Do you have such a person in your life that you cannot forget? Or maybe a partner, a friend, supposedly a friend, who's always with you at home or at work and really constantly annoys you. Is there such a person in your life? And whoever that is, maybe a boss, a coworker, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, or your wife, or maybe your child, or longtime friend that showed up in your life, and you keep on fighting or upsetting each other. So tell me, do you have someone in your life like that who you cannot seem to like let go? Like either you're in pain or I'm say Loreto, or you're still angry, or it really frustrates you when you think of that person. Do you have, my name is Chitra, Hamida, good morning. Loreto, Paris, good morning. Mabel, good morning. I'm asking if anyone, many people, oh my goodness, many people. I'm only asking for one. Okay, Lakshmi, among that long list of people that you have, choose one that, like if you have a list, you have a top one, the number one on your list that really bothers you, that really keeps you like disturbed because you're angry. Good morning, Cristobal. Good morning, Jordy. Yeah, okay, we have Spanish and Italian translation. Um, Kashmira, good morning, Shushti. Wow, Shushti. So many letters in your name and only two syllables, two vowels. Wow, and then even your last name is SH. You have a lot of SH in your name. I wonder how that is in numerology. Okay, Margot, Chitra, Lakshmi, Loreto, April, you're here, Shanta. Okay, okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And Luz, Nazreen. Okay. Hindi. Yes, I understand your Hindi. I'm just saying that the name is a lot of SH is SH. Um, Mr. Luz. Okay, so I'm asking, do you have that one person in your life that bothers you? Just the name, or you see the face and oh, ex-husband. Okay, so okay, that Jody, then you do forgive the ex-husband. Good, good. You got it. You got one person. So I want you to think of that one person who annoys you the most, who annoyed or annoys you the most. Okay. Okay. Either just the memory or just even the name or just a mention of that person, it already like it makes your stomach churn. That person, you have one person, very good question. That's one person. Okay. I mean, it could be different for everyone. Ex-husband for Jordy and Lakshmi. I don't know who you chose among the many people. Okay, only one. Unless, I mean, how many of you have a lot? Not only one. How many of you have at least three? Maybe you can go up to three. Up to three. So I mean, I feel bad for people who have a lot of people whom you felt had hurt you a lot. Only one, only one. Okay, okay. If you have only one, fine. This is the special person in your life that you need to forgive. If you have many, like whoever Lakshmi, right? Put the number one in front and the two behind, the two small ones, the two behind, and then one, the biggest one, the strongest one who had hurt you. You can put in the forefront, two in the a little behind. Okay, so you can choose up to three because I don't know, it will take you forever if you have a lot of people that had hurt you. Is it the group Lakshmi? That's why you have a lot. After so many years of chronic killing, I think I have none. Oh, very good, Paris. The test for you is whoever those people in the past, when you actually meet them at the supermarket, meet them at the laundromat, meet them along the way, meet them in a course, and then if there's no reaction in your solar plexus, that means you have totally forgiven. Because sometimes you think you had forgiven them, but then when you actually meet them face to face, you can still feel something. Okay, just to make sure you totally had forgiven. Where I mention names, where I show you pictures, where we talk about the past, it doesn't really bother you. Okay, you have three. Okay, trauma memories with people made me anger. Oh, trauma memories. Okay. Okay, a lot of them. As a group of people, Lakshmi, are they all related? Or like relative number one, relative number two, relative number three, or a group of friends in the past who embarrassed you or who whatever they did to you. Yeah. Kusuma's up to three. Only one for Nazreen. Thank you, Amida, for the love. One person. Good morning, Hiral. Hemakshi, good morning. Ex-husband, still very aggressive, okay? Jordy, you have to be softer to that guy. You see, you get what you had thrown in the past. You get what you had thrown in the past. Okay? So if someone is aggressive to you, someone is mean to you, someone doesn't treat you well or disrespect you, it means you have done that in the past. So for you not to repeat the pattern next life or later this life, you have to really, really forgive that person. Okay? Even though how mean they are to you this lifetime, the only way to change that is to change your attitude towards that person. Good morning, Denise. Mamta, good morning, and Lilia, Mona. Okay, cannot forget. Okay, my question to those people who cannot forget, who have a lot of people in the list, that you felt that you were the victim, they felt that you were abused, that you were, these mean people did something to you. Good morning, Deepa. That this group of people, or one or two or three people, had done something so bad to you that you cannot forget the memory of that. My question for you: what's the price of you always remembering that event in your life? What's the price? Does that make you happy? Does that make you fulfilled? Does that make you peaceful? Does that make your life meaningful? What is the reason why you keep on holding to that memory? Why Why are you haunted by that memory? You cannot forget because you haven't forgiven. You really need to forgive. You really need to forgive. Okay? You have to go beyond the you're stuck on that. You're stuck. Okay? How will you get unstuck? You have to see the whole picture, not only you as the victim, not only as a poor me, look at what they did to me. I'm innocent, I'm so nice, and look at what they did to me. I always remind people, I always remind people they are mean to you. They did this to you. You are the victim, so to speak, now. You are the receiver of that harshness, anger, whatever they did to you, trauma, the abuse, because you had done that in the past. You had done that in the past. Okay? So the law of karma is so exact. You won't meet that husband, you won't meet those people who had traumatized you, abuse you in whatever form, either sexual, physical, emotional, mental torture, if you did not do that to them. The law of karma is so exact. Okay? See fear to face them again in situation again. If that's your fear, you don't want to face that situation again. More so, you have to let go. Because if you don't, if you can be bitter, feel the bitterness and the pain, and you keep on recalling the pain, the more it gives the pain, the more you make sure anybody dark or like shrunken, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay. The reason why I do this I do this weekly. Well, if I can, if schedule permits, if I I've been doing it already more than a year, more than a year. So even if I take out the weeks that I wasn't able, um, I'm sure it's more than a year. It's already July. I started April last year. All right. The reason why I am dedicated to do this is to help you unstuck, let go, release these people from your memories. It's not worth keeping on recalling the painful experience, whatever happened, whether they shouted at you, whether they slapped you, kicked you, raped you, abused you, humiliated you in front of many people, whatever it is. And when you always recall those, when you recall these people, it doesn't feel good. So why why keep on recalling? Why keep on harboring? Why keep on like reminiscing the event? It doesn't. It's not good for your soul. It's not good for your energy. You will keep shrinking and feeling horrible. So, don't you want to be released from that imprisonment, from that emotional imprisonment? The more you fear that, Lakshmi, the more you're creating that. Your fears are visions of what wrong thing could happen, what might happen again. That means you're creating an energy of that thing happening again. So remove that fear, let go. We will bless however difficult it is, however hard it is for you. We need to forgive. Okay, we need to bless these people. Okay, why? So that you don't meet this person again. You don't you don't experience abuse again from these people. Because remember, why you're experiencing abuse from these specific souls, from the specific people in your life, because you had done this to them in the past. Again, I'm sorry to tell you the truth. Nothing is undeserved. Nothing will happen to you, whatever you describe, if you did not do this to them. I said, no, how dare you say this? I'm such a nice person. Look at me. I'm like a saint. I follow the virtues. Maybe this lifetime, yes. I'm not contesting. I'm not saying you're a bad person, right? I'm not judging anyone. But how about in past lives? What have you done? We don't know. We don't know. But your life now reflects what you have done in the past. It will show you what you have been in the past. Again, these people will not be brought to you if you did not hurt these people in the past. This is like the reward. What kind of reward are we harvesting? Not so pleasant rewards, yes. Yes. Now, if you did something good in the past, if you were kind, if you were loving, if you were giving, you were generous, you're an epitome of someone who's really caring, and then you gave a lot of people happiness, either through your presence, through your teachings, through your advice, through money, whatever form of kindness you have done in the past. You will harvest that this lifetime. Okay? We're forgiving only those people who have done wrong to us. By forgiving them, you're forgiving yourself as well. Okay. Now, if you're living a good life, happy family, prosperity coming your way, and everybody who you meet are nice, you have a good job, your boss is nice, your coworkers treat you well, they respect you and everything, that means that's what you planted in the past. That's why you're harvesting that now. Why are thousands of lives needed? Paris. Do you think you can do hundreds of lifetimes and you're perfect already? That these lessons that we're learning that God gives us to perfect ourselves, do you think you can learn that in a few lifetimes? You ask that question. If you learn all the lessons and you're like a saint now, you're like a highly evolved human being, then say, okay, I have a choice next life to come or to come back or not, because I'm already at that high level. But for us, millions of lifetimes before we get there. So we have to give credit or so much respect to the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, to Christ, to the initiates, to the fourth arhats, whatever, for achieving that status. They worked hard for that many lifetimes, not a few lifetimes. Not okay. And we make mistakes. We become mean. We hurt people. We punch people. We kick people. There are times you acting like an animal or a beast. That's why we say animalistic tendencies. People have that, right? Some people who are so nice, and then as a matter of like I married an arhatic, and then he's beating me up. I said, what are you staying with that relationship for? Well, I thought he's arhatic and it's even level 3, and I thought he's a nice guy, and then we got married. It didn't take a year, and the guy's already beating him up. It doesn't mean you're arhatic, you're a saint. It doesn't mean you're in this path, you are already a whole holy perfect being. You will be tested again and again and again. Yeah, there's a translation. Christabel, can you give your link for the translation? I don't know, Raquel, if this is your first time. um, there is always a Spanish translation. Christabel, give you the link, and when you get the link, this is always the link all the time, every week is the same link. So try to write it down so that you don't ask for it each time. Okay. um, you can do more good now, yes, because you've done a lot of bad in the past. Who knows you're a soldier who had killed so many people? Who knows you're a rapist in the past? Who knows what you've done in the past, right? So you have to do a lot of good to just to pay off the debts in the past. All right. And now, even though you're doing a lot, there's no guarantee that you do all good, because we're still humans. Yeah. And if you're still humans, you still make mistakes. You still curse people. You still say nasty things. You still, when you get hurt, you still have the desire to revenge or to get even. And that's no. If you're a highly evolved person, those things don't exist anymore. It takes a while to master your emotions. It takes a while to perfect your mind, to control the mind. It takes a while to even control your body. There's so many more things we need to learn. That's why you really have a lot of respect to those people who had reached that bodhisattva level, the Christhood level, the arhat level. Yeah, there's so many more rice we have to eat or bread we have to eat, many more lifetimes, okay? And that's why we do this extra work. The forgiveness is very important because God knows what we have done in the past. Some people say, Master Marla, I was part of the devil worshiper. I grew up in a family of devil worshiper. Master Marla, when we were doing the generational healing, I saw that in the fourth generation, I was a witch and I had hurt so many people. I had hurt so many people. And then I was like, okay, now I know why my life is like this now. I've seen the damage I've done when I was not the white witch, the bad witch. Mhm. Bad witch. So no wonder I am living this life now because of what I've done there. I think she has that glimpse of what she had done in the past. Now she has an understanding that she has an understanding why her life is such. Okay. According to Master Choa, if it's your duty as a soldier, if it's doing out of duty, the karma is not as bad. Okay. But if you're misusing your power as a soldier, as a policeman, it's not out of duty, out of anger. Some people kill out of anger. That's karmic. Okay. Karmic. All right. So it depends if you're doing out of duty because you were told to do it. It is your job. No, but if you're abusing your power and killing people because it feels good to kill people and you find happiness in killing people, that's karma already. Okay. You're creating negative karma. Okay. Oh, Deepa. Oh, confusing about Arhatic yogis. Okay, let me do it this way. You're taking Arhatic yoga, that means you're an Arhat already. It's a spiritual path. And that doesn't mean you're in this spiritual path, you're doing everything straightforward and you're doing the best. You can be like a holy person. No, because people entering this spiritual path doesn't mean they're there. Some are have a bad childhood. Some grew up in a violent family, and they have already these tendencies, these seeds of violence, or the meanness, or the wrath. Yeah, that doesn't mean they took the workshop. Doesn't mean they're converted right away. They still have the seeds, right? We are not perfect yet. We have a lot of things to learn, and I know graduates are trying, but some is so hard for them to shift right away. If they have the tendency to abuse, to kick, to punch, when it's triggered, they will go back to that. They forget. Even though they know the teachings, they forget. The emotions hard to control. That's why I said, how many lifetimes do you need to be able to control your emotions? How many lifetimes do you need to be able to have control of your thoughts? Right now, we're just ordinary human beings. We have no control of it. So we create karma. Even just thinking negatively about your colleagues, about your friends, about people in general, you're already generating negative karma on that one. Okay? People will think negatively towards you as well. Whatever you do, there's always a corresponding echo return to you. Okay, so that's why it takes many, 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 many lifetimes, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of lifetimes. Okay, so like us, we are making an effort, doing our best to improve ourselves. We're doing pranic healing, we're healing, we're doing service, we're doing tithing. Master Joe already gave us the tools to improve our life for the future. We're planting good seeds now by giving money to the poor, to the people who need it, to the people who whatever, education, of shelter, of food. We're already given the tools. If you help people now, if you do a lot of good actions, positive actions, you will harvest that next life. You will harvest that next life. if you teach, if you help people, you're there. That we have the pranic healing arm. We heal people. We help people alleviate their pain, psychotherapy, physical, whatever, mental health of people. Anything we can do to help people. So you're planting already good karma. The rewards of that in the future are positive. Okay, are good because you're planting positive, good seeds, right? But again, you're planting these good seeds, but then your natural tendencies of anger and beating up your wife, or I've also heard stories that the wife is the one beating up the husband. I said, really? Yes, Master Brother, I'm being abused by my wife. And there's just some men who are so soft, who are so nice, who can even discipline their wife. Said, and you allow your wife to beat you up. I said, oh my gosh, you're so nice. It's time for you to fight. It's time for you to say, stop it, right? But, I mean, you think it's only the women who are abused? There are also women who abuse men. Okay, I've witnessed that. Okay, so anyway, whatever form you're creating negative karma by being mean, by being violent, by being harsh with your words, by being so negative with your thoughts, uh, actions that don't align with the rules of God, not rules of men, rules of God, what we call the Ten Commandments in Catholic religion. Um, so whatever it is that you've done in the past, you just getting the harvest now. So if you have a good life, you've done a lot of good in the past. If you have a horrible life now, you've done horrible things in the past. Now the good thing is you still have a chance to improve your lifetimes, future lifetimes, by doing something now, good things, positive things, helpful things, kind things, you know, following the virtues. Master Choa has virtues in Hatha Yoga, but in many religions there are virtues as well, so that you're not limited. Like loving kindness, yes, we say loving kindness in pranic healing, but loving kindness includes patience, you know, but we don't say patience, tolerance, right? When you're loving, you're more patient. So some people are so impatient. They think they're perfect and they expect perfection in their kids, and they slap them, they beat them up. If the kids do silly things because they're not perfect, they beat them up so hard. So what's the effect of you beating up your kids? Next life, you're gonna be born as kids, gonna be beaten up by your parents. As simple as that. As simple as that. Whatever you're suffering now from, whatever pain in your relationship, in your families, at work, if your boss is so exacting to you, so mean, so harsh on you, that means you've done that in the past. It's as simple as that. Okay? So until you neutralize all these past wrongdoings, and believe me, everybody has done something wrong, or else we're perfect already, which takes lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. Jesus Christ had to undergo that crucifixion to pass all the initiations to say, I'm done with life on earth. I'm done. I'm perfect now. Of course, he doesn't say it that way, but that's all he needed to accomplish that lifetime. The crucifixion, that's he needs. The punishment, the beating, that's what he needs to finish off his karma. Okay. After that, he's perfected. He has done a lot of good in the past. He has done many lifetimes, and that's why he could produce miracles because of his energy. Okay, yes, we can produce miracles now in pranic healing, but don't get big-headed. That's nothing compared to the miracles that Jesus had done. We're far from being perfect. Let's face it. But the good thing is we're trying our best to move forward, to be better. Okay, that's what's needed. Each action, each thought, each word try to be as positive as you can so you don't generate any more negative karma now. So what we're doing is paying off the debts in the past. So I don't want you to incur debts now. How do you do that? I want all your actions to be at cost. What do you mean by at cost? What I'm doing now will have an effect in the future. So I have to do good this time, help people, teach people, be kind to people, be generous, be loving. So all this generosity I'm giving through money, through kind action, through help I can do, whatever generosity I can share with people, whether with my talent. So from here, whatever I plant now, I will harvest next lifetimes. That's what at cost. You're planting consciously good seeds now. Okay? If you're acting at effect, whatever you're experiencing now is the effect of what you've done in the past, right? So people have pain, people cheat on each other. Oh, my husband cheated on me. Why? Because you cheated on your husband in the past. You will not get this kind of husband if you not cheat on him in the past. That's the reward, that's the effect of what you've done in the past. You cheated also. So you cannot just blame you cheated on me, you cheated on me. I will cheat on you too. I'm gonna get even at you. I will also cheat. You think you're the only one who could cheat? If you cheat because you're trying to revenge your husband's cheating, you cheat now, you are acting on effect, right? No, you're acting on cause now. You're causing again to have the effect next life to be cheated again because you cheat, we will cheat now. Okay. Well, when I say damage or pain, it's not only physical, emotional, mental. Some people have crazy mental health. They go crazy with their thoughts. I'm sure they created confusion in other people's minds in the past. That's why they're confused and seemingly like crazy now. They created craziness in the past. I'm sure you had created a lot of emotional injury in the past, Lakshmi. That's why you're suffering emotional injuries now. Do you understand the law of karma? Who understands the law of karma? Who understands what I'm talking about? Can you say I, me, hand up, whatever? Do you understand how the law of karma works? I'm not judging you. I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it. What is the law of God, law of the universe, right? So all this pain that you suffered, whether physical, maybe sexually abused, maybe emotional disturbance, whatever, mental health. Reason why you have mental health issues, your crazy life, you created that in the past. You made somebody crazy, created a lot of turmoil in some people's lives. Okay? So that's the very reason why we need to forgive. That's what we're doing now. Oh, how can we neutralize the past? That's why we're doing the forgiveness. This is one of the neutralize. And let's say you've hurt a lot of people and you're suffering. You know you're suffering, either physical health, emotional health. That's why we're given the tool of pranic healing by healing a lot of people, helping a lot of people who are suffering like you. They have psychological issues. You can help. You know, you have so much stress, you have so much anxiety, you don't have peace. So you can help people. You can help people have peace through pranic healing, through pranic psychotherapy. People have a pain or whatever, physical pain. You can help them. If you're having some physical issues, you can help other people as well. All right, that's how you help neutralize, balance your scale. This is the bad I've done is so heavy. So I want you to do good to balance it. That's what you call neutral. I don't see my hands. That's why you call neutralize. Okay, so much heaviness. You done so bad. It's heavy. You do a lot of good until now you say it's neutralized. Okay, what we reap is what we sow. Yeah, and it's accumulated. maybe 10th lifetime, ninth, 8th, 7th, 6th, you're doing the same mistake, doing the same mistake. You were mean, you were abusing people, you were slapping people, you're raping people, you killed people, whatever you've done. It's cumulative, and you will suffer now. You will suffer now. I'm sorry, but not everybody's suffering. Some are so happy, happy family, finances good, people around them are good because you had planted that in the past. Okay? Yes, as simple as that. What you plant is what you harvest. You plant bad seeds, rotten seeds, you get rotten crops. You plant good seeds, you get wonderful harvest. Okay? So, what we're doing now, forgiveness is one way to neutralize it. We forgive the people who had hurt us. We had forgiven already ourselves, and we had for if, if you forgive yourself or forgive others, you're doing both. You forgive them for hurting you, right? But know that you had hurt them in the past. That's why they're hurting you now. So it's a double-edged sword. While you're forgiving them, somehow you're forgiving also the act that you've done in the past. Yes, so you need to forgive them. You need to forgive them, no matter how bad your perception, how bad they are, how mean they are, because know that you're just reaping the rewards of what you have done in the past to that person. Okay? So now, I hope you understand why we need to forgive, why we don't focus on them as the bad person and I'm the victim. You're not the victim. You're not the victim. You're making yourself the victim. Remember, they were your victim before. They were your victim before. Now you act like you are the victim. Yes, you are in a way because you created that. You planted that seed. Now you're harvesting the rewards. Now, if you forgive them, I understand. I am sorry. I know I've hurt you in the past, and I know this is what karma is, the law of return, the law of comeback, the law of cause and effect, whatever you call it. I forgive you and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done to you. Said, what? I'm asking sorry. He's the one mean to me. He's the one who's like violent on me. He's the one slapping me, kicking me, or abusing me, who raped me, or whatever. If they rape you, sexually abuse you, you've done that in the past. Maybe you were a soldier and these are all the helpless women and you just took advantage of your power, of your position. Or maybe you're a politician, you think all the women like you, even though they don't. So many reasons. So many reasons. So now you're forgiving them. At the same time, I say, I'm sorry for hurting you in the past. I'm hurting you in the past. I forgive you for your actions now. I know the reason why you're doing this to me. I am sorry and I forgive you. Okay, let God bless us. So you ask, aside from you forgiving this person, we ask blessings from God. So God blesses the two of us, that person and me, because we have done this. We have done this, right? So we want to be even, Stephen, right? So that next lifetime we are better. We're better. Okay? We're in a better life situation. We're not going to meet in this way anymore. We'll be the best of friends next life. So everything that you do now, forgive, forgive, forgive. We're gonna let go of the past so you live happy. I don't want you to live in this misery, in this memories of unhappiness, memories of abuse, memories of whatever. No, no, no point reliving unhappy, painful moments in your life, right? Why not they call happy moments instead of this unhappy or whatever those painful memories, emotional, whatever pain? Why? Why? Okay, so no need. You deserve to be happy, right? You have to know that I deserve to be happy. And if I keep on holding on to the memories of how this man, women, I don't know, group, when you say Lakshmi said you have some money, if I will always recall how they hurt me and my emotions are always disturbed because I've always remembered those moments, why you keep on remembering those moments? Why you want the feeling of being abused, of being hurt? Why don't you replace with a different story in your mind? And say, I deserve to be happy. I'm a child of God. I don't need to suffer this way anymore. I want to change my life for the better. I want to be happy. I want to be free from this. So that's why we do the forgiveness. Okay. Forgiveness is one way of neutralizing the negative karma. Okay. We will ask blessings. You remember Jesus Christ, when he was on the cross, there were two thieves, one on his left, one on his right. They are thieves. They created so much negative karma from being thieves, right? And then they ask Jesus to forgive them. And then Jesus said, forgive them for they do not know what they're doing. Jesus outrightly forgave them for their sins, right? Jesus forgave them. So whatever the karmic effect of what they've done is forgiven. That's what we're gonna do. Forgive them for they do not know what they're doing. Right? Sometimes we're just ignorant. We don't know the laws. We act according to our emotions. We like so like what we call this explosive sometimes. Okay? So I hope you understood the reason why we're doing forgiveness. I hope you understood that we're neutralizing the past negative karma and we're planting good karma for next life. Okay? Okay, so let's do the forgiveness with a greater understanding. Greater understanding. Okay? Okay, I want you to inhale and exhale, be aware of your heart and feel the love, feel the compassion. So don't argue with your mind saying, what compassion? They don't deserve any compassion. Okay, that's the normal thinking of someone who got hurt, especially if you're gang raped. A lot of people, men like took turns in raping. I know some women like that, gang raped 3 times. I said, oh my gosh, okay, what a karma. What a karma to be gang raped 3 times. I don't know. I forgot to ask if it's the same gang or different gangs. One when she was younger, one when she was already a teenager, gang rape. Okay, so that two I remember, but I don't know. I'm sure it's not different gang. It's not the same gang. For one in childhood, the one in teenagehood, I don't know if that same gang exists if they have a moved in another neighborhood. But for that to happen, for sure she was part of a gang, a group that raped someone as well. Do you understand? Love karma is so exact, so exact. If you have this understanding that, oh, this happened to me because I was a participant in this. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Oh no, I've done this in the past. I thought they were mean. I was mean as well. Oh no, I have to forgive them. I'm sorry for having done this to you. That's why I'm suffering now. Okay? That's the thinking. Okay. Be aware of your heart now. Again, I'm sorry, I got segue. Inhale and exhale. Increase the compassion. Compassion is from the heart. Inhale and exhale. I want you to increase your compassion, mercy, understanding. When I say understanding, you see the whole picture. Not only you, not only you as a victim, not only me, poor me, look at me, I'm abused, my husband abused me, my husband slapped me. Not that. When I see understand, I now understand the bigger picture. I'm not a victim. I was the victimizer in the past. Shelata, with my explanation, it's obvious it's generational. When I said you've done this many lifetimes before, that's generational. Unless you were late, I'm sorry. Everything is generational, obviously. Okay, I want you to see the whole picture and have a greater understanding of why this is happening to you. That you're just not just being a victim, which feels so bad and oppressed. You are not. This is being handed to you being given to you by the universe, because the universe knows. There's no secret in the universe. God knows. It has to be given to you, these people, to neutralize whatever you've done to them. So you were a part of this. These people who so called abused you, hurt you in whatever form, either physical, emotional, mental, they they are here because you had done the same damage to them in the past. Remember, you are a participant in this whole drama in your life. It's not about blame, it's just how the law works. Is the law? Can I get out of that law? So have a greater understanding or of how why this is happening to you. And for that, I want you to look at this person or three people, only up to three people. The number one, the one that hurt you the most, biggest in the front, and a little two, a little behind, but you can see the three of them clearly. Look at these people that you want to forgive, or you decide to forgive now. And these are the people who will forgive for the next 2 months, July and August. We will forgive this until you are like feel light and understand and accept that these people were brought by the universe to you to learn your lessons, to neutralize the whatever cause that you've done in the past. They're suffering the effect now. And for you not to continue suffering the effect, you have to do this so it doesn't repeat next life. It's so important to understand. Okay, so see these three people and know that God is above you, the angels of mercy, compassion, and forgiveness below God, and so many other great beings are there. You can visualize your gods, whoever your gods are in your religion. Catholics, you can visualize Lord Christ, Mother Mary. Hindus can imagine Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna, the love aspect Lord Krishna. Or if you're Jewish, you say God. Or you believe in angels as well. Just between God and Master Chokuksei for pranic killers, all these great ones are there. They are with you. They are there loving you, accepting you no matter what. God is all loving, not judgmental. The angels are there ready to forgive, accept your forgiveness. And they're all there. Behind you is your angel, your guardian angel. So they're all there supporting you. I want you to feel loved, even though you know you've done this, you are loved. And I want you to see these three people, eye to eye, even though it hurts so much because it gives you the memory of the day or the days that they've been mean to you in one way or another. Look into their eyes and say, so and so, whatever the name, I forgive you for all the pain you had instilled in me. When I say pain, could be physical pain, emotional torture, mental torture, the pain, the agony, the anguish that you had suffered from this person. I forgive you. Mean it from your heart. I forgive you for all the pain you had caused me, for all this torment, all this suffering I had undergone with you. I forgive you. And now it's time for you to say, I am sorry. I am sorry for what I've done to you in the past. And I'm sorry for my share in this fight, in this disagreements, in this conflict. You know you also had your share. You're not the saint and then the mean person. You also had your share of violence, explosiveness, shouting, irritation. Maybe you're also fighting in a violent way. You are not a victim. You are a participant in this duel. You are both participants in this. There's no such thing as victimizer and a victim. You are a victimizer as well as a victim. Both of you. You were brought by the universe to neutralize, to learn the lessons. Maybe patience, humility, maybe tolerance for people. Whatever lesson you need to learn. Ego, pride, whatever it is. Look into the eyes as I am sorry for hurting you as well, for thinking so negatively, for being so angry at you, thinking you're the bad, the mean person. Now I realize I was mean to you in the past. I was the bad person in the past. Now I'm just reaping the rewards of that act. I was in power that time. I thought you were just so easy victim for me. Now I know how it is to feel to be the victim this time. And I'm acting like the abused, the poor guy. But I know it's a dance between us. And I want to end this dance. I want us to be friends. I want us to respect each other. I want us to neutralize this. I am sorry. Mean it, however mean they were to you. They are still, if ever. I am sorry and I forgive you. When you say I forgive you, it doesn't mean you agree to the beatings, you allow the beatings to continue. That's not what it means. Whatever happened, happened. Say, I forgive you. Because when you say I forgive you, I understand why this is happening. I understand what had gone. The reason why I forgive, right? I understand. I have a role in this one also. I keep on blaming you, not knowing I also have my share in this whole drama in my life. I am sorry and I forgive you. Now you will say, may God forgive us. May God bless us. Thank you, God, for blessing our relationship. It doesn't have to be love relationship. Could be a brother, sister, could be a mother, daughter, right? Father, son, father, daughter. God, we humbly ask for your blessings. Kindly bless us with love, with compassion, with mercy, with happiness, with understanding, with acceptance. Kindly bless our relationship and just be still and feel the blessings of God, neutralizing, removing the big boulder in between the two of you, the heaviness. Be in your heart and just be receptive to the blessings of God. And say, thank you, God. Thank you, angel, for blessing this relationship with harmony, with loving kindness, with tolerance, with patience, with understanding. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I want you to address, if you have more than one, the other two on the sides, you look at them, you put them together so it's easier to look at them together. Like the first person going behind now, because you're done with that, and the two people going closer to each other. And I want you to look at them, whatever pain they had caused you, whatever agony you're experiencing from them or experienced in the past. Maybe some of you are still experiencing it now because they're still in your household or still happening. Look at them. Again, make sure you still visualize God, Master Jehovah, and whoever your spiritual teacher is. And in between God and Master Jehovah, all these angels of forgiveness, angels of love, angels of harmony, and all the gods that you worship. And behind you is your guardian angel. Like saying, I am behind you. I'm supporting you. I'm backing you. I'm here. Don't be scared. Okay? And then look at these two guys, girls, man and woman. From your heart, say the names of these two people. I forgive you, so and so. I forgive you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you have done to me, all the pain, all the tears that I, all the physical, emotional pain, and mental torture that I suffered from you. I forgive you. Mean it from the depth, the deepest part of your heart. I forgive you. I forgive both of you. And feel the ripples of that forgiveness touching, reaching them. Now say, and I am sorry for my share. I am sorry for hurting you in the past. And you could have hurt them also now. I am sorry for hurting you now. I'm sorry for all the pain I'd instilled in you, for all the sufferings you experienced with me, either past life or now, doesn't matter. All the pain that you had caused these two people, you must have done something to them to have this happening in your life right now. Nothing goes by accident. Everything is calculated, exact, so exact. So I am sorry for hurting you in the past and at this present moment, present life. Please forgive me. Mean it. I forgive you. And please forgive me. I am truly sorry. I love you and I'm grateful for your presence in my life. And I thank you for showing me the lessons I need to learn. Thank you for teaching me patience. Thank you for teaching me humility. Thank you for teaching me tolerance. Thank you for showing me what I need to improve on. I am sorry. May God bless our relationship. May God bless you. May God bless our past and our present lives. I want you to put the three in a row now. Put the first person in front and the two equal now. All in front now, nobody behind. All three. I want you to put your hands together. Bless all of them. I bless all three of you with love, with happiness, with peace, with joy, with spirituality. May you be blessed by God and the angels of forgiveness, angels of love and harmony, angels of peace, angels of happiness, angels of spirituality. Blessings be to all of you. Go in peace. Be enveloped with loving energy. I love you all. And again, I want to say, I am sorry. I am sorry. And I forgive you all. I forgive you. God, thank you for blessing them. Thank you for making their lives happy. Thank you for blessing their future, their present and future. May they be happy. May they be peaceful. May they be joyful. May their lives be good. May they be healthy as well. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. From your heart, envelop them with pink loving energy. Inhale and exhale, envelop them with loving energy. And open your eyes now. So, how do you feel now? Were you able to easily forgive? Even as I say, bless them with love, bless them with peace. Are you able to do that even though you still have all these angry feelings? Were you able to forgive them not only verbally but from your heart? Say, yes, I understand. I need to forgive. So I forgive you. You really sincerely forgive them when they say, I forgive you. Easily to think of them good, good. Okay, yes, okay, good. It was hard for me. I want to forgive them though so bad. No problem. This is your first time. You have to do it over and over and over and over. We'll do this for 2 months. And if you haven't yet forgiven, still some pain, you always can come to the recording of this if you need that more. Okay? Yes, you feel you feel drunk again. Jordy, that's your signature statement. I feel drunk. You were able to forgive them. Very good. Very good. Okay. Much easier. Okay. You can always listen to this recording if this is what you need. If it's too hard, I don't expect you to just forgive it on day one. Yes. As long as you have a better understanding, it's easier. It will become easier and easier, and it's easier and it's easier. Okay? You didn't feel angry, but it was hard to do. Yes. It's difficult to do in the beginning, but I should do it. I should understand the whole picture, why this is happening to your life. It's easier. You just have to have a better understanding. You cried during all the moment. I feel that I went to the most painful moments and felt how the anger of that moment came out of me. That's good. Chip by chip, you're gonna chip away anger, all this slowly, 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 until all anger gone. Okay? Okay, it's a process. It's a process. But imagine all the anger you've been bottling up, all the anger, all the agony, all the pain, you've been holding on to that. You've been holding on to that. Isn't it time for you to be happy? Isn't it time to release all this? Tears or crying is a symbol of release. So that's good. That's good. So much healing on my neck, throat, and upper back. Yes, so much release. Yes, you need to release this. You need to let go. It's for your own health, it's for your own happiness, it's for your own freedom. You release them, you're also released. You're happy. Happiness in my entire abdomen and heart. God, very good. Lakshmi, I'm happy for you. Okay, you said you have so many people. We only forgiven 3. Continue that for the next month and then move on in the next month for the other 3 because you have a lot of people. Okay, all right. So it's hard because I have apologized, but I have not received them. Hey, 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 hey. You don't expect apology from them. If you expect apology from them and they're not apologizing, you feel frustrated and angry again. No, when you say, I apologize, it doesn't mean, hey, you should apologize to me also. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay? When you say, I've forgiven you, that means, hey, I'm done. It's okay. You can still be crazy. You can still be this. But for my part, I let go, I release. Don't expect apology. You apologize. You said, I forgive you. You don't expect them to forgive you just like that. What's important, you're the one who released everything. Okay? Okay? You don't get the recording. It's here. It's here wherever you sign up. The recording is there. It's in YouTube. It's in the Heal and Shine group. Okay? All my recordings. Maybe you're new, Kaushi. Maybe you're new. All my recordings since April of last year are there. Okay? You have different people cheated your business, your husband, your child, yourself. That we work 2 or 3 months working on forgiving ourselves, right? It's here. This recording will be here. Okay? Okay, so again, don't expect that one forgiveness will do it all. Okay, so it's a process. That's why I'm doing this regularly. Continue forgiving. If it hurts, you're still angry, or the important part is you releasing and releasing and releasing and releasing each time. You don't need to battle up. You don't need to be a garbage can for all of this. If you want spirituality, you need to let go of all these heavy loads, heavy rocks in your body. It will make you healthy if you release this. You'll be happier. You feel free. How can I change my husband's attitude? You're not changing your husband's attitude at all. You change, everybody around you will change. First, you have to change. You don't change them, you change. Okay? You change. You understand? Once you change, your vibration changes. You're not about anger. You're not about, oh my gosh, my husband, da da da, my child, da da da. Your vibration is here, so you are met with the same vibration. You change, your vibration becomes here. I forgive, I love. Your husband will change, and everybody around you will change. Don't have the goal of changing them. Your goal is to change yourself. Okay, Kaushi, I'm sorry if I'm too harsh, but that's what it is. That's how the work goes. Okay. Over overtime this time. Wow, first time I'm overtime 7 minutes. Okay, because I had a long lecture. This is the first time we're doing this. Okay, instead of us. Okay, so Dimitris, you're good to see you. Lighter, Denise, thank you. You feel lighter. Keep on doing this, and you'll completely I can breathe. Okay, I'm gonna say see you next week. Okay, bye bye.